You played for Bear Bryant. You know what type of person Coach Bryant was. How do you think he would handle or manage the NIL and the transfer portal? How do you think Bear Bryant would handle that?
I think Coach Bryant could have dealt with the LI easier than the portal, because the NIL, he would set it basically to your classification. If you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, because the seniors are putting in the most work. He's gonna give to those guys who put in the work and merit the play. If you're helping the team, you're contributing to the team, you get this much. If you're a starter, you might get this much. But it's based also on your classification. It would be spread out over a period of time during the school year. You will only receive so much. He always talks about the name on the front of your jersey instead of the name on the back. We were the first ones to ever have names on the back of our jersey, and that was in the Cotton Bowl 1980. That was my senior year.
Wow.
I knew the old man had to be mellow to do that, because that's the first year we had white shoes too. Now with the portal, that's going to be really interesting, because Coach Bryant was, if you don't want to be here, we don't need you.
Right. Get going.
Because he was a man who developed, if you're going to invest your time, then invest your time. But if you were like, I'm not happy here, he would get those questions before you even come. If you're don't want to compete, you don't want to go against the best, you don't want to be a champion, this is not the place for you. He's going to be honest. Because I remember when he offered me a scholarship, he said, there are two things I'm going to promise you. And I said, what's that, Coach Bryant? You're going to get a quality education. I said, well, I didn't get that anyway, because I basically was a 3.98 GPA with a good ACT. He says, secondly, if you come to Alabama, I'm going to work your tail off. He didn't promise I would play. He didn't promise I would start if I played. He just promised he was going to give me a strong work ethic. And that challenged me, and I enjoyed that. I don't think the kids are challenged like they used to be.
I don't think so either.
They want things handed to them. It's a participation trophy. Everybody gets a trophy if you participate. That's not life. That's not life. You're being sold a bill of goods when you get in that real world, and that's part of the thing that he passed down to us. That's the same thing. I work with LC Coles and Teddy Keaton here at Clark, Atlanta, and we're trying to instill in these y'all are living in a make-believe world if things gonna get handed to you. I said, because that world out there doesn't care about it.